Guys, did you all see our ID assignment questions?
Yes, I do, but I don't know what option to choose.
How would you, Emma?
Yes, me too. Besides those 8 options, we can also choose out of the list, right?
Yeah, guys, I have an idea. What about we choose our National Cup Proton as our option? Because since we all know our National Proton car is exported to foreign countries, so I think it's easy for us to get more information about that.
I think it is a good idea. Since Ejen ada when Chester ada famous product in the market from Malaysia, so I think maybe our other friends will be choosing the same product.
Yeah, she is right. Rao, what
Yes,
are you
yes,
doing?
Ruby. No, I was checking for our international business assignment. I can't open in the
So you
link.
never see the question yet?
No, I'm trying to see. Do you have the question? Can I have the question, please? Okay. This is the option that we have, right?
Yeah. So you have to consider about the proton.
Proton as a ninth option.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the question first.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Wow animation.
You know about the wow
Yes, I
animation?
do. Agent Ali. A famous Malaysian animation.
Really?
Yeah. You know, every Friday I'm going back early before 5.
Yeah.
5:30 I want to watch this cartoon. That's why I'm going back earlier.
Seriously?
Yes, this cartoon is too good. I prefer this than Detective Conan. The storyline is too good. It's one of the Malaysian new and top animation series after Upin and Ipin and Bobo Boy. You guys know about the Agent Ali?
No, I don't prefer Malaysian's animation movies.
You, Hema?
I'm not interested in cartoon rock.
Teenagers nowadays are not watching cartoons, right?
Yeah.
But this one you guys have to watch. The storyline is really too good.
You know more about the agent.
Yes,
Ali?
I do because I love Agent Ali.
So can you explain?
Yeah,
to
let
us?
me show the teaser first. If you guys like, then we choose this product. We do more research on this product. Okay, you guys watch the teaser first.
WOW Animation was formed on 18 March 2013 by Usama Zaid, the director and scriptwriter of Ejen Ali. The making of Ejen Ali took 2 years before the production work started in July 2015. The first episode was broadcast on 8 April 2016 on TV3. The main target market of Ejen Ali are children, but the plot is actually targeted more towards teenagers and young adults, or the people who would watch animation and appreciate the storytelling side of things. Ejen Ali is a boy who initially gathers a team of unlikely spies in order to save his father and the world from the cyber terrorist attack. Now he gathers the Mata team of secret agents in various missions to save Cyberaya from the notable evil spies.
Watching Ejen Ali provides some benefit to viewers as well as children. For instance, it boosts mental health in children, creates positive values, social awareness among them. It also known as entertainment program to the society. Within 1 year, the WOW animation has gained more than 10,000 likes on its official Facebook page, as well as getting positive response for its novelty and fun storyline. Even though the animation series has screened 1 week, it's gaining fast popularity as its mobile game title Ejen Ali MATA trading economy, which is available on Google Play, has been downloaded over 70,000 times today. Based on the international market enter, they have already secured deals under Prime Works distribution to air Ejen Ali in the Middle East and Africa. They are also getting Indonesian interest, but they will need to see more episodes before sealing the deal.
Guys!
Yes,
Sorry for going back to the discussion yesterday. You want to choose the company for my assignment? If no mean, I have choose WOW Animation because I have lots of information about the company.
Eva, you're so late. We already choose the company.
Is it?
We're already halfway.
Yes, halfway.
Yeah.
Just me. So it's okay, I have lots of information, we can share it together.
Yeah. Come,
Right?
let's put
Okay,
it.
let's do it. Okay.
Japan is a constitutional monarchy, also known as a parliamentary monarchy, whereby the power of the emperor is very limited. Power is held chiefly by the prime minister and other elected members of the diet, while control vested in the Japanese people. Japanese animation began in the earlier 20th century when Japanese filmmakers experimented with the animated techniques which developed in France, Germany, the United States and Russia.
Article 175 of the Criminal Code of Japan, which passed in 1907, is the law that most people cite as the reason for Japanese censorship. This is the law they implement in the broadcasting television network of both local and international level. Till now in Japan, foreign cartoons are not accepted unless it met the Japanese animation requirements. A few foreign cartoons, including Bob the Builder, were suggested to be edited, adding a fifth finger to the character's ends. The reason was that having only 4 fingers implies membership of the Japanese mafia.
One of the most popular culture in Japan is anime. They call animation as anime, which retain older artistic and literary tradition. Their animation not only forms of entertainment but also aspects to distinguish contemporary Japan from the rest of the modern world.
The world of animation films is a popular culture among Japanese that has become a growing trend since 1920s, which influenced by Walt Disney and Osamu Tezuka's animated characters, who known as God of Comics. His first creation of animated character is Astro Boy, which stole heart of Japanese.
Unlike Western cartoons, anime frequently tends to have more detailed character design. Anime are often classified by target demographic, including children, teenagers, and adult audience.
Girls and boys anime sometimes contain elements popular with children of both sexes in an attempt to gain crossover appeal. Adult anime may feature a slower pace or greater plot complexity that younger audiences typically find unappealing, as well as adult themes and situations. For better understanding, let us watch the transformation of Japan animation.
Under Japan economy, we are going to talk about income per capita, tax rate, foreign direct investment and import. GDP per capita in Japan was last recorded at $44,656.80 million in 2015. The GDP per capita in Japan is equivalent to 354% of the world's average. GDP per capita in Japan increased year by year after 1960. From here, we can conclude that it is a wealthy and advanced country. This data shows the percentage of countries that import to Japan. Malaysia only import 2.8% to Japan. This is because Japan have more advanced technology compared to Malaysia, and Japan not depending much on other countries' product, especially animation. Japan imports from Malaysia were $17.61 billion during 2016, according to the United Nations Comtrade database on international trade.
If Agent Ali enter through FDI, they have registered their business under General. Besides, they also have to follow certain law, which is Foreign Exchange Act and Foreign Trade Act, Companies Act, and Financial Instruments and Exchange Act. There is limitation of FDI in Japan, which is competition law. Japan's Anti-Monopoly Act, AMA, the purpose is to restrict shareholding, management, and joint venture activities that may constitute unreasonable restraints on competition or involve unfair trade practices. There's also Article 821 Companies Act 2005. Article 821 of the 2005 Company Act appears to prohibit branches of foreign corporates from engaging in transactions in Japan on a continuous basis.
And this is their friend, Shushan.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you guys today?
Fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Boss.
Yes, Ruby. Yes, what's that?
Jello Beats, holla at
Yes,
me.
which is Ruby going to tell you. Okay.
Boss, can you view our viewers?
Viewers. Oh yeah, I heard about that. You got update me last night, right? Okay, that's why you guys are here for today. Which is I'm going to tell you guys that we are flying to Japan.
Yes.
But before we fly to Japan, Ruby, I hire you to meet my friend at Japan and then get some ISLG culture about the VR culture and then update me. Then only we can decide whether we can go to Japan or not. Are you okay with that? Okay, I will fire a ticket for you. Then for me a video scene. Why not? No, before that, if she find all the details, if let's say we can fly to Japan together with Agent Ali, I'll bring you. You guys have an agreement. Okay? Sure.
Thank you so
Ruby,
much.
bye bye. Hi Rubini, how's your trip? How's the report? Yes.
You haven't changed your clothing, you haven't taken shower.
I'm excited because I'm going to bring my Ejen Ali to Japan.
What do you need to Japan?
Yes. What?
You see his first boss.
Why Ruby? What's that?
You have to look first.
Conclusion. Does Ejen Ali can enter Japan market? Can? Or cannot? Cannot, because if Ejen Ali was brought to Japan, they tend to change his character and environment according to their creativity. So due to the different diversity of culture, it is impossible for Ejen Ali to survive in Japan. What are the risks that Ejen Ali will face if Ejen Ali export to Japan? According to the global corporate strategy, the pressure to reduce cost is low because Japan have their own R&D for animation, so they will do their own customization. When we see the pressure to the localize is high. Japanese people prefer 2D and artistic animation rather than the 3D animation like Ejen Ali. So if Ejen Ali wants to enter the market, has to change it to 2D animation. If Ejen Ali enters Japan, it turned to be competitive for Astro Boy, which is one of the most well-known cartoon in Japan. To avoid inflection, it is advised for Ejen Ali not to enter the competitive market. Japanese people like to watch sensual and more realistic type of animated characters. For an example, in this animation shows the difference in the butt cheeks. In case if Ejen Ali enter the Japan animation, they tend to make him or his environment more sensual, or else no one will be interested in watching the series. Japan breakdown chart of Blu-ray sales in 2010. According to the chart, Japanese animation has higher percentage than foreign films and others. Knowing that mostly people enjoy to watch it, this is because rate of R&D in Japan animation. If Ejen Ali enters Japanese market, people may not be entertained by the series because they give more importance for their own language animations. If Ejen Ali wants to telecast in Japan, Ejen Ali have to have a Japanese subtitle, Japanese audio, location in Japan, and Ejen Ali should have more storyline than what they have right now.
Created using Powtoon.
What is this? Hey,
Vicky also never take shower.
hey, I'm so excited. So I'm going to fly to Japan. Sorry. See you guys later.